Digging in, number 9. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Now settling in now. Carson Kelly, lifetime line against Chapman. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Gregorius is there. So stepping in, Alex Avila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You can't go after it.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave it. We were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chad Jones gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 27 was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Avisail Garcia has been a sight to see at the plate, and he's got a chance in history here, just a double away from finishing off the cycle. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. The tag, and he is out. So here is Avisail Garcia, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in now, Ketel Marte. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. 11-6, the final score in this ball game. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Adam Ottavino is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Way late on the fastball for strike one. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly. Sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The shortstop, DJ.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting off with back-to-back off-speed pitches. Has him 0-2 and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knob.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third. And here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead.
The first baseman.
So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when it makes you feel really good about yourself.
Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for one. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Yankees 6 and the Padres 5. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. First pitch on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Sanchez has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready once again, Will Myers. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work. But, hey, listen, a win is a win. And any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Adam Ottavino claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Joining us on the show, you've chosen to tune in at a great time. The New York Yankees are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Count even now at 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Tatis at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees came through late. is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Making his way to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping up now, Torres. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands through. A 6-4 finish in tonight. 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s every.
Joining us on the show, you've chosen to tune in at a great time. The New York Yankees are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
And that's through for a hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now he's got a couple of guys on.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Now the first pitch. Line towards center field. Heredia is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay, and the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Our final line score.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Torres is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 64 earns the win, his second. Number 63 works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-1. In other news from the Bronx, the club has made a trade and have acquired third baseman Matt Carpenter from the Chicago White Sox. In exchange, the Chi Sox receive closer Rory Vasquez, according to confirmed sources. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays are in last place in the AL East, while the Yankees are second in the division. The Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-2. At the start of the day, the Red Sox are in second place in the AL East, and the Royals sit in third place in the American League Central. The Baltimore Orioles smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-2. As of right now, the Twins sit in second
And a welcome to those of you just joining us today on MLB Network. You've come to us at the right time. The New York Yankees are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Holland is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and if you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy, he's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings if it's really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the... Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 2 for 8. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And another foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Grounded to first. He's got it to second for 1. On to Voigt, an inning-ending double play. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Striding in, Didi Gregorius steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Benintendi in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 28.
Stepping in, number 28. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are stepping into the box. DJ LeMahieu, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Urshela has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next will be Jose Osuna. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. And the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Heath Hembry takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Benintendi is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the Sun.
Play ball. Leading off for Boston, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line in left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Gary Sanchez bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the throw-in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cuts. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tehran sets 2-2 on its way home. Left center base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
Now the double steal is on here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Coming to the plate now Gary Sanchez. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get 7-2 the final score this afternoon. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. The clock is now running, and the round has begun. 30 seconds left. That one is gone. His second home run. And there it is, his third home run. And no time remaining, that will do it. He finishes with a total of 4 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Gone. That's his first home run. "30 seconds left. Another home run. Another home run. His third in a row. Hitting first in the tiebreaker from the Colorado Rockies, number 26, David Dahl. 30 seconds left. Gone. That's his first home run. And that ends the round. He finishes with just 1 home run. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Now hitting in the tiebreaker from the New York, number 25, Labor Torres. 30 seconds left. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. The round has officially begun. Up first in this head-to-head matchup, representing the Atlanta Braves, number 5, Freddie Freeman. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with 2 home runs, and he'll have to hope that's enough to advance. Gone. That's his first home run. 30 seconds left. No question about that one. That one is gone. And that ends the round. He finishes with 3 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Now hitting, representing the New York Mets, number 30, Michael Conforto. 30 seconds left. And no time remaining. That will do it. A disappointing effort that time, as he's unable to hit any home runs. Let's see what he can do. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Minnesota Twins, number 22, Miguel Sano. And that ends the round. He finishes with just 1 home run. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup. 30 seconds left. Time's up. That will do it. A disappointing effort that time as he's unable to hit any home runs. Up to the plate, the challenger, representing the Los Angeles Angels, Mike Trout. And that ends the round. He finishes with just one home run. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Gone! That hit the batter's eye. 30 seconds left. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. And no time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 3 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, Labor Torres. "30 seconds left. Out of here. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with just 1 home run. That's not quite enough. He's been eliminated from the competition. Up first in this semifinal matchup, number 22, Miguel Sano. 30 seconds left. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first, representing the... Let's start the clock. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. And that ends the round. He finishes with 2 home runs. And he has earned a trip. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 25, Labor Torres. "30 seconds left. No doubt about that one. And no time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with just 1 home run. And that... Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Miguel Sano.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the O's knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-2. The Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Rays 8-6. Carlos Correa drove in 4 and had a home run, helping the Stros take care of the White Sox 7-6. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Tigers picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 11-8. The Cleveland Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they sank the Mariners 12-2. The A's put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-2. The Minnesota Twins put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-1. Zach Eflin got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10 as the Phillies disposed of the Cubs 5-4. The Brewers hit 3 long balls as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 7-6. It was their 5th straight victory. The Cincinnati Reds combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 1-0. The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Starting in the AL East, the Tampa Bay Rays amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 10-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. In the standings, the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East, 13 games out, while the Yankees are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The Toronto Blue Jays
Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak. First offering on its way.
The second baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Altuve takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Ready with another 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
The designated hitter.
Striding in for Houston, number 44. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Previous history with Luis Severino, and that hits the second base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1-2 now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Coming to the plate now, number 28. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
First pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yuli Gurriel goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is there. 2 down. Into the box now. Giancarlo Stanton will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Slow roller out to short. Gregorius is right there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Standing in now, number 44. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. One out, nobody on. This is popped up. Urshela is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 28. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. On the line, that's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning. Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Aaron Judge. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Torres stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the power bat of Luke Voigt. From the stretch. In there, strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa comes up with it. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2 New York.
Leading off for Houston. The
first delivery to him on the way.
Correa.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls in a Strike the count. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Gary
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging.
So here's one last
play.
look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Correa is there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. On to fourth, and inning-ending double play.